In today's video, we're diving into how to install and use FastestVPN on Android TV and Google TV, and more importantly, how to actually set it up the right way so you can stream without any issues. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you've ever tried to watch something on your TV and ran into restrictions, buffering, or content just not being available where you live, this is going to make that process a whole lot easier. Because a lot of people download a VPN, open it once, and then get frustrated why it doesn't work the way they expected it to. But the truth is, once you understand how to use it properly, it becomes one of the simplest tools you can run in the background while you stream. So we're going to talk through the full setup from how to actually use it day to day, and make sure you stick around until the end because I'm going to share a few simple tips that make a massive difference in how well it actually works. So let's get into it. So first off, what is FastestVPN? It is a virtual private network, which means it routes your internet connection through a secure server in a different location. In very simple terms, it allows you to change your virtual location while also protecting your connection. On a TV, this matters because streaming platforms show different content depending on where you are. So a show that's available in one country might not show up in another. Using a VPN like FastestVPN just gives you more flexibility. You can connect to a different region and access content that would normally be restricted. It also adds a layer of privacy, which is really helpful for using shared networks or just want a more secure connection overall. One of the main features of FastestVPN is access to multiple server locations. This is just going to give you flexibility depending on what you actually want to watch and which region you need to connect to. It also uses encryption, which helps protect your data while you're connected. That means your activity is more secure while streaming. Another important feature is that it works directly on Android TV and Google TV, so you don't need any extra devices or complicated setups. You could install it like any other app and use it right away. And then once it's connected, it just runs in the background, so you don't have to constantly manage it while you're watching something. Okay, now how to install FastestVPN on Android TV or Google TV. The first step is installing the app directly to your TV, and this part's actually pretty straightforward. So you can start by opening the Google Play Store on your Android TV or Google TV device. From there, just go to the search bar and type in FastestVPN. Of course, you do have to have a FastestVPN account, so if you do want to get started with FastestVPN, we do have a link down in the description below. That's how you're going to get the best price possible. Once the app appears, go ahead and click into it and hit install. The download typically only takes a minute or two depending on your internet speed. After it installs, open the app right away and you'll be prompted to go ahead and log in. Then all you'll do is go ahead and enter in your account details. You can do it on the TV, but I would recommend just, again, using our link to make sure you're getting the best price, doing it on your phone or computer, and then going back to your TV. Now, once you're inside the app, you'll land on the main dashboard, and this is where you'll see a list of available server locations. This is the part where people can get a bit confused, but it's actually very simple once you understand it. So each server represents a different country or region. So if you want to access content available in a specific country, you want to make sure that you choose a server from that location. For example, if you want access to US content, you would connect to a US server. Click on the server, press connect, and give it a few seconds. Once it shows that you're connected, you're ready to go. Now here's an important step that a lot of people miss. After connecting, go back to your home screen and then open your streaming app. Don't forget your streaming app before connecting because it may not recognize the new location properly. Once you open your streaming platform, you should now be able to browse content based on the specific region that you selected. If something doesn't load or looks the same as before, just go ahead and disconnect, switch to a different server in the same region, and reconnect, and that usually fixes it. After you've done this a couple times, it becomes very quick and automatic. Here's how to use it day to day. So once everything is set up, using FastestVPN becomes part of your normal routine. You're not repeating the full setup every time. You're simply opening the app, choosing a server, connecting, and then opening your streaming platform, and that's it. If you tend to watch content from the same region, you'll probably end up using the same server most of the time. And once you find one that works, you can just stick with it. If you want to switch regions, you just disconnect, choose a new server, and go ahead and reconnect. Really just takes a few seconds. So instead of it being something complicated, it just becomes something you barely think about once you get used to it. If something isn't working, the most common fix is simply switching servers. Not every server performs the same all the time, so trying a different one usually solves the issue. If content isn't loading correctly, go ahead and disconnect and reconnect, then reopen the streaming app. that's going to reset the connection. If the app itself isn't working, try restarting your TV or reinstalling the app. That can kind of help clear any glitches. And if you're logging in for the first time, just double check your account details to make sure everything is correct. Most issues are small and easy to fix once you know what to look for. Now let's go over the pros and cons. So the biggest advantage of using FastestVPN on Android TV or Google TV is just how simple it is to set up and use. You don't need extra devices or complicated configurations, and once it's installed, it becomes a quick connect and stream process. Another benefit is flexibility. You can access different content libraries and switching between regions depending on what you actually want to watch. The downside is that performance can definitely vary depending on the actual servers, so you might have to try a few out. Some may be slower than others, especially during busy times as well. Of course, there's a small learning curve if you've never used a VPN before, but once you understand the basics, it becomes very easy. Okay, again, if you want to check out FastestVPN, we do have an exclusive link down below. So with our link down below, you can actually get a lifetime special deal where it's just $40 one time, and that's saving you 93%, and they even have a 31-day money-back guaranteed. So there really is no downside to trying it out. So with this, you get WireGuard protocol, password manager, 10 multi-login, P2P optimized, no logs, and then you can stream Netflix, Disney+, BBC iPlayer, Hotstar, and Amazon videos as well. Okay, so all you have to do is go ahead and enter in your email. They do have a few add-ons, like if you need more than 10 logins, if you want a dedicated IP and port forwarding, you can add all of those as well. And then you just enter in your card and you are good to go. Now, before we wrap up, I wanted to touch on a few bonus tips for better streaming. So one of the easiest ways to improve your experience is to test a few different servers instead of sticking with the first one you connect to. Even within the same country, some servers perform better than others depending on traffic. If one feels slow or something isn't loading properly, switching to another server in that region can make a massive difference. Another important tip is to always connect to the VPN before opening your streaming apps. This helps ensure the platform recognizes your new location right away. If you open your streaming app first and then connect, sometimes it will still show you content from your original location, which can be a bit confusing. So if you're experiencing buffering, try switching to a server that's slightly closer to your actual location while still giving you access to the content you want. The further the server is from you, the more it can impact speed, so finding a balance between access and performance is key. It also helps to close and reopen your streaming app after connecting to the VPN. Some apps store your previous location in the background, so refreshing them gives you a clean start and just helps everything load properly. Another thing to keep in mind is your actual internet connection. A VPN can help with access and privacy, but it can't fix slow or unstable connection. If your Wi-Fi is weak, try moving closer to your router, maybe switching to a less crowded network, or using an actual wired connection if your setup allows it. Even small improvements in your base connection can make a noticeable difference when you're streaming. You can also avoid peak usage times if possible. During high traffic hours, some servers are probably going to be slower simply because more people are connected to it. If you notice performance dropping at certain times of the day, switching servers or watching a different time can definitely help. And finally, keep things simple. Once you find a server that works well for your setup and the type of content you watch, stick with it. You don't need to constantly change settings or over-optimize everything. The goal is to find something reliable that actually works consistently so you can just turn it on and start watching without thinking about it. So FastestVPN is a really good choice if you want a simple, direct way to stream content on your Android TV or Google TV without dealing with any complicated setups. It's especially useful if you regularly run into content restrictions or want more flexibility in what you can actually watch. Also, the price is so enticing, $40 one time. You're probably not going to see that anywhere else. On the other hand, it might not be the best fit for you if you're looking for something completely hands-off without any setup, since you do need to connect to servers manually. But if you want something straightforward that works directly on your TV, it's definitely a solid option. I know how frustrating it can be when you're trying to watch something and it's either not available or not working the way you expect it to. So hopefully this video helped you really understand exactly how to do it in an easy, simple way. If you want to check out FastestVPN, again, our link is down in the description below. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. It really helps us to continue to create free content just like this. This channel is dedicated to helping you stay safe online with clear, honest explanations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.